What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another Manic Monday stream. My name is Blaze. We'll get started here in just a few minutes, but I do want to remind you guys that I do these videos live every Monday at 6 p.m. Eastern. So if you want to come by, hang out, and catch the fun live and join in on the conversation, absolutely come by. We'd love to see you there. Also, don't forget to follow me on Twitter for live updates, and don't forget to follow me on the main YouTube channel where I post a lot of Mario Kart and Nintendo content as well. And don't forget that on October 22nd, I am doing my first ever charity stream on twitch.tv/blaze, L3LAYZE, and we'll be raising money for the Children's Miracle Network through Extra Life. So come by. We've got 4 events planned and some fun and games and some awesome stuff. So come by if you want to just kind of watch the stream or hang out, or if you want to help contribute to the goal. I'd love to see you there. But anyway, we're going to get started here soon. So if you're watching this live, we'll see you in a couple minutes. If you are on YouTube, you can go ahead and skip to the 3-minute mark. But either way, we're going to see you guys real soon. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Manic Monday. Let me get my stuff together here, and we'll switch scenes. There we go. Welcome to Manic Monday. My name, of course, is Blaze, and we are playing Mario Kart 64 for the N64. And I have 3 more achievements to get in this game, and they are going to be difficult achievements to get, but I'm very confident that I can do them. But welcome to the channel. We are 33 days away from my birthday stream, my first ever charity birthday stream, where I'm very excited to raise money for the Children's Miracle Network and play a bunch of games, hang out, have a lot of fun. Molt is here right now. Welcome, Molt. Super glad you're here. Hope you're excited for the birthday stream. But that's going to be so much fun. We have 4 events planned, and I'll be announcing another event later on this week. If you're real lucky, I might announce one today. If you ask real nice and you're real lucky, maybe, just maybe, I'll announce another event. But regardless, I hope you'll come by. I'm very excited to do it, and I'm very excited to raise money for something other than just me. So that'll be fun. Today is Manic Monday. It's a start to the week, and whether or not you had a great day or a rough day, I hope you're able to settle in and, you know, maybe have a glass of fruit juice or something that makes you feel better. Maybe some food. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. God, I hope it's not me. If it's me, I'm sorry. But if I make you feel better, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad I can do that for you, but oof. That's rough. What are you gonna do, right? Let's make the most out of it. But no, I do hope it makes somebody out there feel a little bit better about their day. But what else is going on? What's up in your world, Molt? How's things going with you? Oh, before I forget, I actually here's something cool. I mentioned a little while ago how I was going to do speedruns for Mario Kart, and I am going to do speedruns for Mario Kart. I have heard that doing speedruns on the Japanese version of Mario Kart is much faster, and I actually bought the Japanese version of Mario Kart 64. So we're going to be playing this. This would be the version that we actually use when I attempt to do something that resembles a speedrun. We'll be using this. Of course, I have my original Mario Kart game from launch day of Mario Kart 64 in the US, and yeah, I'm excited. The greatest thing about this one is that it came in and it actually had everything unlocked. Everything had a gold medal, and there were some time trials already set on it, so I don't have to do anything. I just play it, which is awesome. So yeah, I'm excited. That'll be cool. Sokana. Saukana. Gotta call the shop about your car. Ooh. Ooh. I hope it's good. I hope it's a cheap fix. I'll say that. I hope whatever's going on, I hope it's not like financially devastating. But yeah, so that's going on. A little bit later on the channel, we'll do that probably. Well, once I finish up Mario Kart 64, we'll probably start doing that. The speed runs probably Mondays. In between things like Splatoon and some other stuff too. So, you know, I feel like I'm cramped on the screen right now. Let me see if I can fix this. I feel like I'm super, like there's just too much going on. It's like a little bit better, but not much. I feel like I'm like, hey guys. Well, hi, how's it going? What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Manic Monday. My name's Blaze. Hope you're having a good day. But we need to shrink this up. The world needs more of my face. I did have a lady at Wendy's yesterday tell me that I had very pretty blue eyes, which I haven't gotten that in a long time. So that was nice to hear. I also don't go out in a long time, so it's hard to like give people the opportunity to say that. But the greatest thing about that is that like I get my eyes from my mom. So whenever someone says I have pretty blue eyes, it makes me feel kind of connected to her, kind of close to her. So that's nice. Yeah, that was a thing. So you got a short in the electrical system. Uh-oh. Related to the starter. Ooh. Well, I hope it's easy to fix. That's all I can say. All I can say. Who's ready? Who's ready for some Mario Kart? I'm trying to see if my game audio is okay. It's probably better. All right. You hear the game now. Awesome. Yeah, it was really low. I don't know why. I keep adjusting settings thinking that it's like it's gonna help or whatever, and then like maybe there's a game or something I need to adjust settings for, and then I go back to those, you know, to the settings, and it's like can't hear anything. So anyway, let's get started. I want to get this done. I want to be done with Mario Kart. Am I forgetting something? No. I think we're okay. All right. So what I have to do now is I have to get gold medal on 150cc. I'm not going to do extra for this one. Flower Cup, Star Cup, and Special Cup without hitting any walls. So some of these are going to be a lot more difficult than others. For example, Jungle Parkway hitting a wall on the bridge is going to be really tough. Yoshi Valley has some really tough sections with walls. Banshee Boardwalk has some walls. Yeah, if I can get through those first two on that one, it'll be easy. This one, Bowser's Castle will be tough, but that's really about it. I don't have to get first in every single game. I just have, or every single race. I just have to get a gold medal, so that's it. We're starting with the Flower Cup. I'm not going to do a video for these. Oh, geez. I already failed it. I was trying something sneaky. I totally forgot what I was going for. You can't do that. But yeah, so I'm not going to turn these into videos. I just finished editing all my videos for 150cc, first place in every race, and it's kind of a nightmare. So I need a break. But we are going to start Super Mario Kart at some point. I'm not even going to power slide. You know why? Because it doesn't do anything for you against the computers. They just catch up anyway, so what's the point? So I can see whether or not I'm going to get the achievement. You guys can't see it, but I can see it. It's on the bottom. It's like it's behind me on the presentation on the stream, but you guys can't see it. Jeez. There's a way for me to kind of look down and see if I'm still on track to get it. So I'm good. I'm good for now. Oh, I lost it. There's a little icon that shows up on the bottom of the screen. If the icon disappears, I won't get the achievement. I thought I was going to hit that too. I thought I was going to hit that wall. I didn't adjust because I don't know. I thought there was a chance I was going to sneak through, just slide right on by. Dummy. Whoa, 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 get off me, Luigi. This isn't a game. It's a game, but not like, oh God. Yeah, I showed him. Dude, get off me. Ugh. It's already stressful enough. I don't need you on my tail like that. I think I'll get this one. I want to try to get 2 of them today. And then we'll switch to the Super Nintendo Mario Kart. I don't know if I'll get both of them, but I will certainly try. Okay, we're good. We're definitely going to try to get both. Or 2 out of the 3, and then I guess come back for the 3rd one next week. We're good so far, though. Hey, bananas are fine. I can hit bananas. That's all good. I can even hit cars. It doesn't even matter. I can even come in second place. It doesn't even matter. I just can't. I just have to get a gold medal or a gold trophy at the end. Dude. Oh, I thought he was going to hit me with that. What is going on, though? He's kind of far ahead. Hope that hits him. It did not. Guys. Don't hit me. Oh, I missed. Okay, second place. I'm okay with that. I'm right with second place. The only Mario Kart you really know is the Super Nintendo one? I found out pretty recently that you can actually do a speed boost in Mario Kart for the Super Nintendo. Like, you know how in this game you can do like a power slide and get like a slight speed boost? It works kind of the same way as it does in this game, but most controllers prevented you from doing it because of the way the controller was built. So speedrunners had done things like changing, like modifying their controllers and stuff so they could get faster times and stuff. I didn't realize that was going on, or that there was even a speed boost in that game. But there is. Dude. Oh my god, I thought it was gonna hit me. Alright. Here's what we're gonna do. Because I don't want to do that last course again. I hit a wall. There's a way to cheese this. And I'm gonna cheese it because I just don't like the way this challenge is designed. And if I try to do it the legit way, it's gonna make me mad, so. I don't have time for that. I put all my time into all the other cups and all the other bull crap that I just don't have time for this one. I think it's okay, though. We're allowed to do it. No one's gonna judge me. I don't want to be first place, though. I didn't think he was coming. I didn't think... Oh my god, that's so funny. I wasn't trying to get fourth. I don't know if that's... No, I wasn't supposed to get fourth. I was supposed to get fifth. When you get fifth place, they make you retry. And when you retry, it doesn't carry anything over. But if you get fourth place, they take you to the next stage. So I guess we have to reset. Oh well. It's all good, man. I don't mind. This one's actually kind of hard, that course. It might behoove me to get first place the first couple of matches. Ugh. I like how I use that word behoove. It's pretty smart. What up, whoop, whoop. Oh, come on. behoove. Whoop, 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 whoop. There we go. That's a little bit better. Oh my god, get off me, guys. Ugh. Ugh. What's the only valid response in that situation is just ugh. What's up, Gareth? Yoshi's the best in this game. Back when this game first came out, I looked into all the characters. Well, I didn't do the research myself, but I did look online to see who was the fastest or the best character, and Yoshi is technically the best in this game. He's actually the fastest character. He has the highest top speed. So I just always pick Yoshi in this. My friends may not like it, but it's fine. Oh my god, I almost hit a wall. I don't know if you saw the look of panic on my face, but that look was real. That was real panic. Look, I only make that face in two situations. When I'm playing Mario Kart and about to hit a wall, or someone's holding me up at knife point. Those are the only two situations. Y'all suck. Get out of here. Molt, how's your night? Or not Molt. Gareth, how's your night going? What you up to tonight? You get that multiversus going? You get that Fortnite going? Why are they like on my butt like this? Get off me, guys. I'm focusing. I'm focusing. I know you guys are messaging me and saying cool things. Adding to the conversation. It's awesome. I love you. But I have to focus. And these walls are very far apart, so you'd think I wouldn't have to focus, but I do. It's tough for me, okay? Back off. Alright, first stage down. We did it. You picked Yoshi because Yoshi. When you play with friends, I chose Bowser to play bumper carts. Bowser makes people spin out, which I actually hated about this game. I thought that was the dumbest thing. Like, why does one character have this severe advantage over everybody else? In battle mode, you just run them over. You don't have to have any items. It sucked. It wasn't really fair at all. New season of Fortnite is wild. New map, new items, new quests. Nice. Fortnite going the Grey Goo scenario. Oh. They're chroming things out in Fortnite now. Still maining Rain Dog? Sweet. I've been trying to play it last couple of days. I took like a week off from it, and I wish the Battle Pass progressed faster, but we have like until November, so I'm really not gonna focus too much on it. You want to master the goo? certain characters who use the goo, or is it like Fortnite should have has Splatoon mechanics in it now? What? Are they just stealing everything from every game at this point? Like Apex Legends, Splatoon. What's next? The whole Battle Royale idea in the first place was taken from what? Battlefield or something? Or no, it was what was that? What was that other game? What the hell was that game? The one that nobody plays now. Okay, no walls, no walls. No walls, no walls. Cool, we did it. 2 more times. Didn't realize you could just go back behind this this huge ice statue and miss all those snowmen. Had I known that, the whole like 150cc like thing would have been much easier. No walls, no walls. Okay, we're good. I'm so good at this game. There we go. Easy peasy. You've been assassinating people by being an aggressive goo? Ooh. Visually, there are 2. Gameplay-wise, it's an item with a lot of possibilities. Frappe Snowland. Yeah. Yeah, I think going through the middle of the snowman area was kind of fun whenever I played this course when I was younger, but now that I know you can just go behind that statue, I'll never go through the snowman again. There's actually a mega shortcut in this. I feel like I should have a Mario Kart fax command. Much like Bosk has pack fax, Mario Kart fax. Facts. There's a shortcut in this at the very start of the race where you can like back up, I don't know, 20, 30 feet or something like that, and use a mushroom into like the abyss of the snowfield. And then Lakitu, I guess, counts that as a full lap and just takes you back to right in front of the finish line. And that's your first lap. Like you back up, you go into the abyss, and he puts you in front of the finish line. And that's lap 1. It's insane. You guys are getting some free kart facts here. But if we're going to do speed runs for Mario Kart, I need to know this stuff. The high jumps in Royal Raceway, Rainbow Road, and Wario's Place. Yeah. I don't know if I know the Royal Raceway one. High jump. I do know, I mean, obviously I know the Wario Stadium one. That's all I ever did in the Star Cup. Over and over again because I kept failing it. And then the Rainbow Road one blew my mind when I first learned it. I think I heard someone say you could do that when I was younger. This is like before the internet was like widely popular. Someone said you could just jump off the side, and I was like, what? tried it a few times and just got it. And I was like, no way. You cut off like a third of the track. It's so dumb. I know with the boost panel on Royal Raceway, you can land and sometimes it bounces you. I don't quite know why it does that. That's off the ramp. I thought maybe there was a reason for it, but yeah, I don't know. I don't think it leads to a shortcut, but there might be others. We'll look it up. We'll look it up after this. After I get this achievement, we'll look it up. Don't let me forget. Okay. So from now on, if I don't get the achievement or if I don't get first place, well, basically if I hit a wall, I'm just going to get into 5th place, fail it, and then just do it again. I'm also not really sure what counts as walls in this and what doesn't. There's 1 lap down, though. That counted. Damn it. Alright. You guys can't see... Gareth, I was saying to Molt earlier, you can't see that I have... There's an icon in the bottom of the bottom corner of the screen behind where I'm standing, where I'm sitting. If I fail it, the icon goes away. And the icon's gone right now. Childhood friends were impressed at the Rainbow Road one. I didn't have a lot of friends playing N64. I had a couple of friends that would play games with me, but I was always like so much better than them because they were more casual. It wasn't even fun to play with them because they just didn't. They never got close to winning. Stop letting me catch up, guys. I just want to hit you for the hell of it. I don't care. That was for funsies. Stop hitting stuff though, Wario. I need to get 5th. Oh, this will be fun. Alright. So if I retry, it should allow me to try this course again. And retain. Yep. So the icon is right here. But I'm not doing this legit because I spent way too much time playing this game. Just trying to get 36 points. I just lost it again. It's any place after 4th. I guess I'll just speed up. Go as fast as I can and then just be good practice, I guess. So everything's a wall, basically. My guy's like way ahead of everybody. Good for him. I'll try this other shortcut in a second. I don't know if you guys know about the one I'm about to try. I guess I'll try it now because I fell down, which is fine. I needed to do this anyway. Basically, there's a shortcut right here where you could just like just do that and get up on top. You have to be going kind of fast. And I haven't done it in a long time. Once you get the Wario Stadium one, you can get that one pretty easily, but it's been a while. Ah! Items are going to be a pain in the butt on this. Put some corn cobs in the vehicle's tailpipes. What is this obsession with corn that everybody has right now? I think Molly sent me someone sent me a corn video the other day. And I was like, I don't really want... it's cool. It was Bosk, actually. He sent me a corn video. Hey! Speaking of corn, Bosk is here. I knew at the mentioning of corn, it would summon Bosk to the stream. Now we're just missing Molly. It's okay. I appreciate because I don't use TikTok that much, so if I haven't seen it, whatever video is out there, I promise you I haven't seen it because I don't use TikTok like that. So I appreciate you guys thinking of me when you see something, but the corn stuff is just not, it's not something I find funny. Oh God. Drop him. That was so close, Yoshi. Oh my God. If I hit that wall, I would have been so mad. I hit that wall. God. This is like way harder than I thought. Okay. Sure. Let's talk about that for a second. How about this? Nope. How about this? Eat it. Oh, hindsight. Karma. It's such a bitch. All right, here we go. Let's try it. I missed. Corn syrup, corn cookies. What about corn starch? If you really liked corn, you would eat corn starch on the regular. Only true fans will get it. Corn flakes. All right, let's try this again. Am I missing something? Maybe you have to have a mushroom. Oh. Okay. I have dealt with you. The ultimate challenge. You know what? Honestly, I feel like if I could just play Fortnite on a team with me, I would have a newfound appreciation for, Is this gonna work? No, it goes for first place. I thought because I was in first place, technically it would go for me. But you guys have the ultimate challenge because you deal with me on a Fortnite team. And I am what the French would call les suck. Les stupide. No, actually, I'm not bad. I just haven't played in a while. God damn it. I can't believe I'm doing... Like, in the beginning of the game, like the beginning of the course, I know I can do Mario's circuit, so I just need to suck it up and just do this one. I don't even have to have first place on this. I missed it. Oh, yeah! Wario! What the hell, dude? Okay, Bowser. If I fall down... Alright. You're so lucky. You're lucky that I need 8th place anyway, so... Good for you. Each person I play with has a unique quirk. My quirk is not playing. Yeah, you know what? 0 wins on 0 matches is 100%. Do the math. Checks out, I promise. Okay. What's my quirk? If you had to pinpoint what my quirk was, what is it? Being bad? That's not really fair. You would say that. God, you're such an... Ugh. Wow. It's probably that. It's actually probably the trash that I talk. Don't hit me. Okay, bro. All right. The life of the party. All right, I'll take it. Without me, nobody would talk at all. Okay. No! All right. We can cross now. My game is like, man, this player's lost his mind. What's his problem? What's he doing? Puns that cause death. You know, I would argue that what really caused death was not acknowledging the pun or adding to the pun. Imagine if we if we had a good back and forth on that pun. And then we also destroyed the other team. That'd have been sick. Not only would it have been like really funny, but also that'd have been a sick clip, dude. This is actually really hard. Maybe. Maybe it's the participation. Maybe, shit. Maybe it's the eye rolling, because you know when you roll your eyes at the pun, right? You don't get to see the whole game, so you gotta stay focused. No eye rolling. Tell me I'm wrong. Go ahead. Ow. We're getting experience here with this game today. Oh my god. How did I lose my star? I lost my star because I slammed into a wall. You could say that really startled me. You know what? Eat it, Peach. Never mind. I didn't want to hit you anyway. It was a joke. I was playing. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Let's go. I told you you could do it. I wouldn't lie to you. Some streamers out there would straight up lie to you guys. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't lie. But I have to get 5th place though, so hold on. There we go. Donkey Kong stumbling across the finish line like that is the best thing you're gonna see on the internet today. I'm an old Irish poet believed to cause literal physical harm with his wit. True. True. Words hurt. I did it again. Oh my god. I'm just going to try to get the shortcut again. And just win. Not win, but get to the front with as quickly as possible. I'm so sick of this stage. I may only get one today. I was thinking I'd get two. Get off me, Wario. I had this bad feeling I'm going to get to the very end of this in a good position and then do something real stupid. Like I'll have... I had this feeling I'm going to get to the end of this course in a good standing where I could get the achievement or I could move on, but I'll accidentally like stop and slow down because I'll think that's what I'm supposed to do. I'm scared. All right. Fair enough. She had like 4 bananas. What is she doing? It's never happened before. All right, I need to take a quick 30 seconds and just chill, realize what I'm here to do, and just try to do the race normally without hitting any walls and or items for that matter. Because if I hit items, they slam me into a wall most of the time. Man, there's chickens in Fortnite again. Oh man. Bosk succumbs to bloodlust. Leon is ooh shiny. Aaron is befriending every animal without concern for his life. Molly's quirk. I don't know either. We'll figure it out. You have to invite her to a game though first. And me, for that matter. You know. I'm just chilling for a second. I'm not trying to like make an awkward silence. I'm just trying to chill so I don't go into the next game with like, you know, the same mojo as last time. We talked about multiverses a little bit, right? And how it is... What is multiverses? It is... It's weird right now. Like, I feel like everything's moving so slow in that game. Like, I'll go in, I'll do a couple of, you know, missions or whatever. But I feel like sometimes the missions take 6 hours. Sometimes they take 45 minutes. There's no in between. So, and they don't, and I feel like the progress on the battle pass is pretty slow. Like, even if I played every single day, about as much as I play Smash, I wouldn't even be that much farther in the battle pass. So I feel like it's just kind of slow. But I mentioned it earlier, you've got until November, so I don't need it done now, but I just want it done so I don't have to go back into it. I could see that. Like the ability to unlock next season's battle pass by saving up Gleamium or whatever. That'd be pretty cool. I think they kind of need that. Shoot, guys, my bot's not up. I forgot. Hold up. Let me focus. Stop. Stop hitting me. I need 3 red shells is what I really need. Huh. Alright. Okay, you can go ahead. I'm just going to hit you with a red shell at the very end of the stage, so it doesn't really matter. I'll stay in 3rd place. Where'd she go? Oh, she's invisible. Ghost. Ghost powers. Okay, that was close. Don't. Okay. I'll take second. Second's fine. I don't really care. Close. Okay. We did it. We're good. Sentiments on Envy are echoed by competitive streamers you follow as well. What's the conclusion that we're all reaching together? Because I feel like there's something missing. And I remember when, like, Nickelodeon All-Stars came out, like, there was something missing from that game, too. And I feel like a lot of Multiverses is rooted in this idea of just press buttons. Just press a bunch of buttons, and whoever presses buttons in a more strategic way will win. But I think it has this very button mashy aspect to it that I don't love. I'll say that. I'll just say that. All right. There's not really a whole lot of walls in this stage, so I think I can race normally and not really have to worry about it. I should get 1st place, no problem. But I'm gonna keep an eye on that icon down there to see if I hit anything. I shouldn't hit anything though. The walls are too far out of the way on this. Like, that's the only one right here that I think I can hit. Come on, Toad. Oh, pure skill. Oh, I just nailed it. I'll get out of the grass, though. Yeah, that was easy. Did it. It's a volatile balance. that favors certain characters with infinite loops or projectile spamming. Okay. That's first place, baby. That's the achievement. Let's frickin' go. Probably, unless the game glitches. It didn't give it to me yet, though. You know what? It usually gives it to me like right after the race is over. Is it not going to give it to me? I'm scared. I don't want to have to do that without retrying. Please. I need this, please. The bot's not on, by the way. Come on, guys. I didn't get it. Well, that makes me mad. Hold on. Someone told me you could do that. Yeah, it didn't give it to me on the back end either. Hold on. Let me see if maybe I missed something. That's gonna be really hard if I can't continue. People are saying that's okay, that you can do that. That was as of May of this year, but it didn't let me do it. That sucks. Okay. Well, I guess I'll try again. That's just so strange. I'm only gonna do one more try. If it doesn't work, because I think it's 150cc or extra mode, right? I think it's either one. Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess we'll try it. I wonder why it didn't work though. Blaze not happy about that one. Okay. Hold on. The icon wasn't down there either. like at the start of this. So I wonder if I just got glitched out of the achievement altogether. Yeah, oh, there it is. Icons, okay. Icons there. So, one more time. With feeling. I'll just be really careful on Choco Mountain. I've practiced it enough. And these first two are pretty easy. I love doing that to Toad. I don't know why. It's easy to be a bully to him. He just cries out like, punch me. I don't know why. He's got a punchable face. Or maybe I have problems. I don't know. It's probably a little of both. Boom. Get off me, Toad. Ah! Oh, that was close. You know, you keep coming up here, Toad, and you know what keeps happening to you? The same thing. You need to stop. Get some help. That was close. That was close. Toad scream modulating as you speed away. Yeah. Toad has a good scream. So does Wario. Wario's got a funny scream. Wah! We have to have a valid attempt here. I don't want to get away with like an attempt that just kind of falls apart. We're gonna have a valid attempt, and that's it. Get off. Get off. Oh my god. Oh, it was close. Okay. We're good. We're good. We're good. No, no panic. No panic. No walls run. I don't want no walls. A walls is a guy that can't get no love from me. Hanging out on the sides of Toad's Turnpike, trying to wreck my run. No, I don't want your number. Peach, I want you to hit something. Hit that bus. Or just a random banana. Sure. Oh! I want to die. This is the last time. I'm not going to do any more after this. I guess I'll have to try and get these offline, because I thought I'd be able to get them by doing that trick, and it's just not working, and it's frustrating. And I want to get some achievements, so I guess I'll go into Super Mario Kart here in a few minutes. Well, actually here in about 20 minutes, because I'm going to get it this time. Get off me, Wario. Slam the princess. I don't care. That's fine. Oh my god. The icon is still there. I'm good. Okay. Mushrooms. Lame. More? The hell am I? Oh, I passed him. Okay. I don't know how I got into first place, but we're in first place now. Oh god. All those mini heart attacks I have when I'm like seconds away from hitting a wall. Like pixels away. Just a tiny heart attack. It's not that bad. Just a small one. Dude, come on. I'm an ass. Okay. I don't think... Hold on, let me check something real quick. Oh, I see what I did wrong. I see what I did wrong. You have to have 36 points. I didn't realize... You have to get first place every time. That's really stupid. I thought it was just get gold. Which would have been super easy. Or at least much easier. I hit both of them? With one banana? That's a super banana. Loved them bananas. Okay. Still good, still good. Luckily, I'm a beast at this game, so everything but Choco Mountain. All right, we're good. That was easy. I didn't know that he was so close to me, though. Wario was right on my butt. Okay. So, I think I'm going to try to do Choco Mountain. I don't know. Because I feel like I need to, like, practice Choco Mountain, like, playing it, like, legit, like, fast. Because I feel like if you fall behind, the person in first place just like shoots into first place and you can't really catch up. So I gotta figure out how to race. Like how to power slide and not like slam into stuff. Like that. Okay, dude. Like this turn right here is the only one that really is scary. Oh, you tried it. You tried it, you little... And when they get in front of me like that, it's real tough too. Okay. You... Oh my god, you bumped me. I think I hit the wall, but they didn't take it away. Okay. Dude, he's gonna win. He just won. Ah, okay, that's cool. I can do it, though. I know I can do it. It's just a matter of, like, being comfortable with the stage. I got it. I kind of, what's the word? I kind of... I scared myself, really. That's what I did. Yeah, the third lap, like, Wario just kind of took off on the third lap, and I couldn't catch up. So there was that. Damn it, I choked. That's fine. We'll practice. I want to practice that shortcut too. I hit a wall early on, so I'm not going to get it. Not on this one. It's fine. No one cares. Okay. Thanks, Luigi. Green Mario with your stupid ass. That's why you got hit by something. Okay. I'm in first. Okay, didn't realize that. This should help me kind of figure out where I can power slide and where I cannot power slide. Oh. Okay. And maybe help me figure out that shortcut too. Thanks. All right. We can at least reset though. That's good. Good stuff. Okay. This is the one. We're gonna get it. I'm not gonna use the sliding here because they're all kind of bunched up. I don't like that item. Okay, that was close. That's fine. I think. I don't know because he might get way ahead of me. Get out of the way, Donkey Kong. I need a second place lightning bolt. Or a miracle. No, not that. Oh, he's up there. This is still possible. Nope, not anymore. I actually caught up to him. I was very close. I was very close, and then he just kind of... Well, I didn't get the right item either. I needed to get a who's a what's it? And I didn't. Okay, this is good. Damn it! Like, I knew I was gonna hit that wall too. I knew I was gonna land there. I tried to adjust. It didn't work. It's fine. Practicing shortcuts and maneuvers. It's all good. It's all good, baby. It's all good. That would have sucked. Oh my god! It's unnecessary. Completely unnecessary. It's a lightning bolt that I needed. Another lightning bolt? Let's go. Maybe the strat is to be in 8th place. Grab a bunch of lightning bolts. That is one strategy. I don't think it's going to work, though. I think when we get to, like, Bowser's Castle, it's going to be really tough. Also, Special Cup will be really tough, too. Out of the way. God damn it. God damn it. I went all the way off. I feel like I've come this far. I have to get it now, right? So much for 2, I guess. We'll just get 1 today. Maybe the shortcut will help me catch up. Who knows? Oh, jeez. Nope. That didn't work at all. Oh. I guess I just fall down again. I'm doing that a lot lately. I don't really know why. Okay. I spun out for no reason. Would love to see that. I just gotta be careful. There's a particular point along that wall which you need to jump, and you can't go past it. I think that's true. I think on that wall there's like, I think it's towards the end of that wall, but I can't remember. It's been a long time since I knew how to do it. But I do think it's like later on the path of the wall. No items, that's fine. Closeness. Gah! Yeah, I don't know if it's right there or not, but we tried. Oh, God. Look what you did. Look what you did. You did that to yourself, Wario. That was stupid. I do be trying a lot to get like boosts on this. I don't really need the boost. I just need to be able to like go around the corner. That's it. The boost is helpful, but I don't need it every time. I think the biggest thing to that shortcut is timing. You have to time the jump right. And I don't have the timing down yet. All right, slowing down. Damn. I'm really far ahead of everybody. I'm not even sure how that happened. Where'd that red shell go? It still hit someone? Got 6th. We're gonna get this. It's just gonna take a little while, which sucks. Yeah, I saw that too. I don't know why it went back to hit Luigi though. That was a really weird shell. I did see that. I saw the little red button stopped in front of me or behind me, but that was just still strange. Let's just do this part normal. God damn it, every time! What is happening? I have to get it, because once I get this stage, the next stage is really easy. So I have to get it. Okay, get off me. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. I tried. Okay, what even was that? That was all kinds of messed up. I do think doing this part normally is the trick. That's the key. I just need to get like 3 red shells, get into 2nd place, and then let's try to make it happen. Excuse me? Dude, Mario, I swear. I swear. Get in my way again. Watch what happens. Alright, I get stuck in the... Good stuff. Mm-hmm. Bump that peach. Okay. Okay. Whatever. If I hit all the walls, then karma will help me hit no walls on the next one, right? If I hit every single wall, then karma will just pay me back. No! You have got to be kidding me, right? I mean, that was some real bullcrap. I have a red shell. I was gonna shoot it at Princess Peach, because why not? The second I go to press the button, Toad slams into me and takes my red shell. I then hit the button activating my golden mushroom, and I speed into second place. I guess we're not... I'm not doing this again. Holy crap. Except I have... Hold on. The icon is down there again. I wonder if it's just down there because of something else. But the icon's down there. I guess I'll just finish this and see what happens. Probably nothing. I mean, if I get it, I don't care. But I won't. Woo! Who's that hitting, Toad? Alright. I guess we'll change into Mario Kart for the Super Nintendo because... I got robbed. Plain and simple. I got 100% robbed. I'm still bummed about that. I'm over it. Leave me alone, game. Here we go. I have 0 achievements in this one, so we should be able to get something, right? I can't play 150cc yet, so we're just gonna go right to... Oh, we gotta play my boy Koopa Troopa. I don't remember anything about this game. Okay. This is bad. Controls are whack. Okay, that missed. Whoa. Whoa, why am I slipping and sliding all over the place? Gotta get first every race though. That's the deal. That's the goal. This game, when you collected coins, it made you faster. And I think it's... I want to say it's more... It's 5 laps? Is that right? We are here lapping fools. Yeah, 5 laps. That was easy. Bum 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 bum. Oh yeah, it's way easier. Well, 50cc. This is 50cc. I know it gets a little harder in the later levels, but this is way easier. The backgrounds are so cool because they remind me so much of Mario World. Bum 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 bum. Oh man. That was a mistake. I was trying to do something. Off-road is insane in this. That's not what I said to do. The hopping trick still kind of works. Okay. Well, this is good. We're actually winning stuff now, which is kind of cool. Weren't doing that before. Yeah. I think there's a boost. I don't remember if there's a boost in this or not. That music's pretty tight, though. You know, I was supposed to... Oh, never mind. Never mind. In the later courses, there's achievements for finishing with certain characters for 150cc, which I'll do, but I thought for some reason I had to do it on 50cc, and that's not right. So we're all good. That's game. Let's go. You get a feather, you can jump that gap for the shortcut. You sure can. You sure can. That's only the third round? I thought that was the fourth. Man. I thought Bowser's Castle was the last one for some reason. F-Zero style jumps there. I'm so far ahead of him. Okay. All right. Oh my god. These thwomps keep getting in my way. No. Get out of there. Okay. What the hell button was that? What? There's a backwards button? You can look backwards? I didn't press it. Something happened. I didn't press anything though. That's what's weird. $36 points. Oh, there's another one. Are there 5? Oh, there it is. It's the Z button. I didn't press that button, though. Or the select button, probably. Okay. This game's hard to like get used to again. Because the controls are not that bad, but they are different. Like, what was that? Okay. Luigi was right on my butt, too. The whole time. 4 or 5 tracks per. Yes. I guess it's 5. I thought there was only 4. Yeah, each track's super short. Yeah, flawless mushroom cup. Let's go. Mushroom cup 50cc gold. That's 2 achievements down. Nice. Koopa wins the gold. Great race. Pretty easy. Let's do flower cup real quick. Oh, wrong button. It's an off-road track too, which I kind of hate. Very slippery on these courses. Music's pretty cool though. I'm digging the music. Okay. All right. Yep, each character has a special win animation. I think Bowser, like in the Japanese version, would drink the champagne. So would Peach. But they changed it in this one. I'd say for obvious reasons, but I mean, I don't know if it's obvious. That's your free Mario Kart fact for the day. For the hour, I suppose. Oh, no. Luckily, there's 5 laps. Oh, that missed him? That's crazy. I didn't press that button. I think it's because he was shooting something at me. Yeah. He shot something at me and it showed him on the rear view mirror. That's crazy. This is the exact same stage as that last stage. I'm pretty sure. Okay. It's just backwards. I guess not exactly the same. Just feels the same. Uh-oh. This power sliding is weird, but I'm making it work. Oh, not that time though. Cool. Own unique stages they do. If you flip this stage, it looks very similar to the donut plane stage from the last game, the last cup. I know it's a different stage, but it just looks the same. So when a computer player shoots at you, they show you that they're going to shoot at you. That's cool. Okay. Oh, Luigi. Got kind of messed up there. Running into the wall like that. Good news for me, though. And I did it. Okay. Achievement unlocked, though. That's cool. Fifth place. I don't like that at all. Some good items. What lap is this? 3? Oh my god! Why does that keep happening? Ah! I can't really try that again. Because I don't think I'll get it. I just need to do this. No! Okay, that was close. Oh man. Oh, I thought that was the last lap. Dang. We're good, we're good. And the jump. Bowser's Castle. Yes, sir. Bowser's Castle. Worse than SNES Rainbow Road? It had its quirks. I think it was... It's tough because of the walls, but in Rainbow Road you just fall off, so... I don't know what's better or worse. I feel like they're both kind of challenging. Just depends on what you want to do. What is fun for you. Arguably, though, I believe that is a good statement. Arguably... I think there are people who will agree and people who disagree. Come on. This is, I don't know that chain yet, or that angle yet. The thwompity thwomp thwomps. We got this. This will be easy. Shortcut. Nice. There's an achievement for that. Awesome. Sorry, Toad. I didn't have to do that, but I'm an ass. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. We're okay, we're okay. Alright. I'm starting to get the hang of the power sliding in this, because it's... Like, it has, like, a drifty, like, if you let go of a directional button, your character will kind of drift and slide out. But if you hold a directional button, they'll kind of like cut in, so it works. Hey, 50cc flower cup, flawless. Vampire Strike, what's going on, buddy? Welcome. Welcome to Manic Monday. First time chat. First of many. You are Molly's friend, right? And I've seen you play retro games on your channel, I think. Sonic Mania? I think it was Mania that I saw you play. That was cool. Luigi gunning for me. He about to get the what for? He about to know what's up. All right, Stark up. Get this one too. Koopa Troopa Beach. Crowd control. I'm going to do crowd control with Pokemon Crystal before the year is up. I don't know when exactly, but that's going to happen. But I was going to do it on my birthday, but I decided, no, I have a better idea. Let's go ahead and do a charity stream. And oh yeah, I never gave you guys a chance to tell me that you wanted to know what the second event was going to be. It's a good one. I mentioned it at the beginning of the stream, but I forgot to mention it again. If you want to know what the second event for the charity stream is, give me a booyah in the chat. 3 booyahs and I'll make it happen. That was a fish. That was a mushroom. I guess that was a bad mushroom. I forgot the characters in this game, the computer players have their own special abilities that you don't have access to, but they can shoot stuff that you normally wouldn't see. Bowser has a flame. Toad has a mushroom. Yeah. We got 2 booyahs. Where's Gareth? Gareth is always good for a booyah. Where is he? What's he doing? Yeah, this is an emulator. It's the only way to get achievements that I know of. Although, you know what? There might be some equipment out there that also does it. I've never found it. Well, I don't have any of those, so you'll see when I beat this that you unlock achievements for a website called retroachievements.org. And it's kind of cool. You can go back and play retro games and earn achievements for them and stuff, and give you a reason or an excuse to kind of play those games again. I mean, other than them just being fun. But I kind of stumbled upon this website because I was looking for achievements or some kind of challenge, like a list of challenges for Wii games, but I couldn't find anything. And then I stumbled upon this website and I was like, you know what? Let me just do that. That sounds fun. Ah. Oh my god. It is a really cool idea and it's been pretty fun. I almost have them all in Mario Kart 64. Very close to that one. Okay, bro. All right. And I almost have them all in Smash Brothers 64 as well. And I've been kind of obsessed with Mario Kart lately, so I thought, let me go back into Super Mario Kart. And we'll see how it goes, but it's going okay. I really don't want to lose this race. Because I just talked a bunch of crap about what'll happen if I win it. I need to show that off. I think we'll be okay. Yeah, we're good. That's close. Yeah, it's a weird one. The power sliding is so strange. It's a strange power sliding mechanic. It works, but it's very primitive. And there's actually a way, I didn't know this, but apparently you can get speed boosts from power sliding in this game. Basically, you know how you can do them in like Mario Kart 64, and you could also do them in Mario Kart Wii and Mario Kart 8, of course. In this game, you can do it, but you have to like wiggle your D-pad left and right super quickly. And controllers on the Super Nintendo had a thing inside of them that made it so you couldn't, like you couldn't do that fast enough in this game. So third-party controllers didn't have that feature or whatever it was. And so people were like swapping out their, well, there's like a cushion under the D-pad that lets you like, the cushion was the problem. So if you swap that cushion out, you could actually power slide and get boosts, speed boosts in this. Just insane. I never knew that. What's up, B-Fits? Give us a booyah in the chat and I'll tell you all about the new I'll tell you all about the next event that we're doing for the charity stream. Oh my god, I'm stuck in these ice blocks. Okay, that's fine, because that means we'll be faster next time. This game is so old. Oh, I thought I'd hit him. It's gonna be a real jerk. Oh, that was quick. That wasn't supposed to happen. Bro. Okay. Oh, proto snaking. Yeah. I think, is that what it's called? I think that's what it's called. I know it's called snaking in like Mario Kart 64 and stuff. Because I used to do it. And it carried over to the DS version and people hated it because it was the first Mario Kart online and people were like, snaking is bad, you shouldn't do it. And I'm like, it's part of the game, bro. Like, you can learn it yourself. It's not hard. People were so upset. B-Fits, give us a booyah. I need one more booyah from someone in the chat. Other than Vamp Strike and other than Molt. We gotta play by the rules. If there's no rules, there's just anarchy. Come on, stupid thwomps. Oh my god. He pushed me through. Didn't know he could do that. Oh man. Alright, B-Fits. At the end of this race, or the cup rather, I will explain the second event that we're running on the charity stream. There are 4 events. It's a birthday stream also. October 22nd. So y'all should be here for that. Why are these things... they're always down when I come around that corner. They need to stop. I don't want that. Almost, almost. Oh, Luigi's right behind me. So close. I think I have one more race and then I'll tell you guys all about it. Oh, I guess that's it. No, that's not it. I just got Bowser Castle Domination for some reason. I don't know what that was, but okay. I can read it. Let's see what it was. Whoops. Hold on. Bowser Castle Domination is take all split paths and win the race on Bowser Castle 3 in GP mode. I didn't even know that was a thing. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I just did it. I didn't even know that was a thing. This is the final, so we gotta win this. Also, Koopa Troopa was my original, like, main character in Mario Kart. But he didn't come back in Mario Kart 64, so I had to switch off to, I think Yoshi was my main. It was a bummer. Yoshi main through and through. He's been in all the Mario Karts, so at least you'll never miss out on playing as Yoshi. Ah, what is going on? Okay, okay. There's only one chance to get an item in this too. If you don't get it, it's your own fault. I kind of have a good race going on here. Luigi's like right behind me though. I don't want to speak too soon. I feel like Luigi could easily... take this. Oh, jeez. Okay, we're good, we're good. We're good. Let's go. Let's go. In Mario Kart Smash, no way. No way, Yoshi. You know, let me fully admit, full disclosure, Yoshi in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I spent a lot of time trying to get characters into Elite Smash. I probably have like 500 matches under my belt with Ken. They're far too many, right? I mean, far too many. I still haven't done it. There's a few characters that are just harder than others. I played Yoshi one day on a whim around Easter. And I got him into Elite Smash in 2 matches because I won both. And that's all I needed. He was in Elite Smash. I've never played him since. All you have to do is just press the A button as often as you can. All you have to do is jump and press the A button. 50cc flawless. Let's go. Wait, was that the only one? Oh, I was going to say 50cc gold. There's supposed to be 2 of them. There's a bunch of achievements in this that are man, I wanted to stack the 150cc and the gold one, but I can't really do that. So it's cool because I have to unlock 150cc. Anywho, what are we doing on the birthday? So we've got talked about the Mario thing, Mario Brothers. Basically, every time I win a stage in Mario Brothers, it adds $1 to the pot, and then at the end of the stream, I'll donate that pot to the fund that we're also raising money for. So every time I beat a stage in Mario Brothers, it adds $1. Anytime I destroy Bowser, even the fake Bowsers at the end of like whatever world that is, it adds $2. And that's probably going to be somewhere around $35 by the end of that. The next event, the second event, is going to be for Nintendo Switch Sports. I'm not a huge fan of Switch Sports, but we're going to play it anyway. Bowling. Nintendo Switch Sports Bowling. I'll play the game for 1 hour. And in that time, on my 2 best games, I will donate $1 for every strike. So that has potential to be, at the most, $24. But it's probably going to be somewhere around, like, 16, something like that. And then immediately following that, I'm going to do a blindfolded 1 game of bowling in Switch Sports. And I'll donate $10 for every strike. So it's going to be quite insane. I'm kind of excited about that one. And there's still 2 more events that I'm going to talk about in the next couple of weeks. I figured I'd talk about this one now because you guys are here and you're, you know, big supporters, and I appreciate you guys being in the stream. Give you the lowdown, give you the scoop, and I'll probably announce that one Friday or Saturday on Twitter for people who are not in the stream. Shame on them. But yeah, that's what we're doing. So we're raising money for Children's Miracle Network, which supports families supports kids who are sick and helps them pay medical bills and get treatment when insurance no longer does that for them. So, yeah, that'll be fun. I'll be donating money too. Hope you guys will join me for that. That's on the 22nd of October. That is in about 30 days, right? 33 days from now. So I'll do the special cup here in a second. I just wanted to talk about that. Molly's in the stream, slapping stickers on the screen. Hey yo. Everyone quiet. Molly is in the house. Vampshark, I meant to tell you something while you're here. I can't follow your channel for some reason. I've been to your channel like 3 times and it will not let me follow you. I can't chat in your chat room. And I was like, okay. I couldn't really figure out why, and I thought maybe I got blocked. But then, and I was like, I was gonna leave it alone, you know, whatever. But then like, but then you started interacting with my tweets and stuff, so I was like, there's no way this dude blocked me. But I think the follow button and the block button are like right next to each other. No? Well, they're kind of close. I don't know. It's probably an accident. I just wanted to let you know because I would follow you and I would definitely hang out with you, but it just won't let me chat with you or anything. So thought I'd mention it. Oh, cool. So I got all of those. That was already Star Cup. We already did it. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, crap. I don't want to be in the Star Cup. Yeah, I wasn't sure what to say or how to, like, how to tell you, but, you know, had to be a mistake, so it's all good. All right, let's do 100cc. I feel like I can probably do all three because it didn't really take that long to do the first three. Yeah, thanks, Molly. I agree with you 100%. Koopa is best. He was my main. I was devastated when he didn't come back for Mario Kart 64. Devastated. Heartbroken. Got this power sliding thing down too. I can't be stopped. I wish a Luigi would pass me. I wish a Luigi would. There you are. I take too much joy out of that. There's Yoshi's egg, by the way. I mentioned how computer players in this game have their own items. We just saw Yoshi's egg. We've seen Bowser's fire, and we've seen, I think, Luigi gets a star. Mario and Luigi get a star. Toad gets some kind of mushroom thing. You love big ass DK in this game too. It's Donkey Kong Jr. He's huge. He's a thick boy. You know, I don't know. I think it's probably a banana. He's always in the back, so I don't know what to tell you. Molly's doing good. It's good to hear. Oh no. Oh. Spending time with their kitties. That was actually insane. I'm cracked. You guys, oh my god, I have to tell you a story. Like, I put up a lot of content on Mario Kart for TikTok and YouTube Shorts, right? And like, sometimes they get comments, sometimes they get like a lot of views or whatever, and sometimes they get just comments from people who watch the videos or whatever, and it's cool. It's cool to get the comments and it's cool to get the things, but there's this one video where like, I had said something about being cracked pretty recently, and like this dude, for some reason, like I didn't do anything special in the video, but like, you know, I ironically said, you know, I'm cracked. I did something where I like dodged I'm gonna lose this. I dodged something. I dodged like a worm or something. I dodged a banana. It wasn't even anything really that great. I just kind of, you know, maneuvered. And then I said, I'm insane, right? Because it was kind of cool. And this dude had the audacity. First of all, I'm going to lose this. I can't lose this. But this guy comes up, like he puts a comment on there and he's like, people spend 2,000 hours or more trying to get good at this game. You are not insane. You're far from it, actually. Something along those lines. And I was like, what? I can't. I have to give up. Damn. But yeah, he said just the dumbest comment I've ever seen. Like, he was like, you're not insane. I read that comment for the first time and I was like, What? Here, I'll read exactly what it said because it was so funny. It was the weirdest comment I've ever gotten from, like, I mean, I didn't do anything particularly crazy, but, you know, ironically, I was like, oh, I'm insane. And then he responds with, hold on, it's almost here. Wait, hold on. Why is it not on here? Hold up, guys. Hold up. I know it's on my phone. I can get it. So he said, people put in 2,000 or more hours to be really good at Mario Kart. It looks like this is your first time playing. You're a disgrace. You're most certainly not insane. I was like, holy crap, man. Like, what did I do to this guy? Like, I certainly haven't played the game for 2,000 hours, and I'm by no means a pro. And I think that's evident in my gameplay, but I think it's also evident in the fact that when I said I'm insane, obviously I'm not being like legitimately serious and being like, oh, I'm the best player in the world. Obviously I'm joking. But what made this person go to my channel and be like, and just say all that? That was so weird to me. So I keep the comment on my it's like not pinned, but I keep it like in the back of my mind, like comments like that are gonna happen, and I can't take them personally. It's like a reminder to kind of let it go. It was just really weird. I need coins, yo. Where's my coins? Coins. Yeah, I just thought that was really funny. Anyway. Ooh, good time. Wrapping up summer stuff. You guys, Halloween's coming up soon too. I've got my costume for the Halloween stream. It's gonna be sick. I might do the Pokemon Crystal. Nah, I don't know. I may not be able to because I feel like the stream that I do on Halloween probably should be themed around the costume. Oh, that sucked. I don't know. We'll figure it out. There's only like a handful of games I can play based on this costume, so... It's a month away. We got the charity stream to worry about, so... We'll get it. Don't worry. Don't worry, fam. Everything's gonna be alright. Oh, come on. Ah! No! Dude. Don't you dare. Oh no! He beat me! What is the achievement on here? Do I have to get first place on all these? I don't really want to do that. I already reset once. I just don't want to do it. It says win the mushroom cup 100cc or higher. That's fine. Nope. There's also one for get first place. All right. So I can't continue. I got to reset. Yeah, I'll start over. That sucks. I want to get 2 at the same time. You mentioned pumpkin spice candy corn. I actually bought a couple of pumpkin spice things at the store yesterday. I don't normally do it, but I hadn't had cereal in a long time, and I saw pumpkin spice Cheerios. I was like, whatever, I'll try them. They're okay. And then pumpkin spice cream cheese for bagels. Also just okay. So, like, I don't normally get into that stuff, but this time I thought, what the heck? We'll try it. Booyah, Yoshi. Okay. All right. Looks like Peach also has mushrooms. Okay. Why am I in 4th? Why am I in 3rd right now? I'm in 5th place! Don't say because I suck. It's true, but I don't need that kind of negativity right now. Alright, so we got a red shell. We're good, we're good. That was close. Whew. Why is he like right up on me like that? Mm, 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 mm. Controls on this are so weird. You can shoot your items in different directions? I tried that earlier. It didn't seem to work. I know bananas, I think you can shoot forward, but I thought you could shoot red shells too behind you, but they would just stay on the track. It didn't work. Yeah, it didn't work either. I just killed myself. If I lose this, Molt, you gotta subscribe. I don't make the rules. Mushroom. Oh my god, I might lose this. Bro! Probably would have lost it anyway. I don't think it had anything to do with Molt. This like 100cc is a lot harder than I remember. Like, I remember playing it and having zero trouble. Like, zero trouble with it. Of course, I was younger and didn't have, like, 20 years of, Nintendo reconditioning me to play Mario Kart a different way, so... Push B? Oh, it's a different button. Okay. I don't know what the B button is. Gareth, because I'm using an N64 controller for this particular Super Nintendo. God. The game says so? Don't hit me with that. I didn't get her? Oh my god. Okay, I tried a few different buttons. Okay. Dude, come on. That's the first one. The first... Oh my god. How do I just reset? I just want to reset. Time traveling. Aren't we all time traveling? Every last one of us are moving forward through time at the rate of about 1 second per second. Fun fact. I just blew your mind, didn't I? It's okay. It's alright, Vamp. We're all pals here. Hopefully I didn't do anything to deserve the block. And if I did, I hope I made up for it. Oh, mushroom. Thanks for the... Dang, man. You have to do all that. That's awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate the bits. For real. Definitely not necessary, though. But I really do appreciate you. Ah! All right, so what's the backwards shooting button? Whoa. I finally won. He actually was really close to me too. Yeah, awesome. I'm not doing that again, Molt. I did that last time and I lost the race. Remember that? Do you remember? Do you remember that? That's exactly what I did last time. There is not a boost in this, is there? I thought maybe there was. A start boost, but there's not. I think it's you just start slow. Everyone does. Ah. Ah, dang it. This cup's kind of hard. This course, anyway. Mushroom. Shortcut. Achievement. Oh, that stupid... That thing has blocked me so many times. I get pipe blocked, man. That's not cool. Okay. I would shoot this backwards, but I just have a feeling it's going to mess me up, so I can't. I just can't do it. Ah. Okay. We did it. Anyway. So holding down, like, on this controller, you know how, like, when you press down, like, I guess a good example is, like, remember the Xbox 360 controllers? How the D-pad was, like, very loose. On this controller, it's kind of the same. So if I hold down, it, like, it also wants to press left or right. So I'll hold down to try to shoot something backwards, and I'll just veer off into the water or something. I can't risk that. Don't block the pipes either. Erroneous inputs. Yeah. Erroneous. Erroneous. I like how I had that whole comparison all set up. Comparing it to the 360 controller and... and like having these weird inputs. And you just said one word to explain it. You gotta simplify. I gotta get better vocabulary. Alright, we're good here. We're good here. Chunky DK. Ooh, that sucked. Ah! Never look at chat. Okay, we made it. We made it. I guess I got an extra life or something. Heck yeah. Foist. Foist place. So I know that, like, this game had a thing about coins where they make you go faster. Mario Kart 8 does that too. And it's kind of overpowered in this game. If you collect a bunch of coins, you basically just win. And I feel like Mario Kart 8 is very similar in that if you just collect a bunch of coins, you generally just win against computer players. Not always, but generally. So it's cool. Ah! Okay. Okay, I'm kind of far ahead. I have 20 coins, which I think is the max, right? You can't get any more? Is that... I think that's correct. Nope, you can get more. But you go so much faster than everybody else that they just can't catch up. So the secret is, get coins. Boom. That was fast. You know, I don't know. I'm not sure if I've... I know I haven't gotten it today. But I'm not sure I've ever gotten the max coins. I'm guessing the max coins would be however many coins are on the stage. Well, not really, because you can get coins as an item, so... Maybe we test it out. There is an achievement in this for getting 40 coins, I think. Is it 40? Let me check. Yeah, 40 coins during any race and win. So I don't know how I'm going to do that. But I'll have to figure it out. Yeah, I just need some coins. I need some money. I want money. Lots and lots of money. Oh, jeez. That was too far. Beefits wants money? Join the club, man. Ugh. Oh, nailed you, Luigi. Nailed him. And Yoshi? I'm cracked. Here come the comments from people being like, people put in 2,000 hours or more in Mario Kart, Super Mario Kart for the Nintendo, and you're most certainly not cracked, sir. Here they come. You're keeping up with me, bro? What the heck? Was that a lawnmower behind me? What is that? Yes. Sounds like you at Fortnite. Like you get one headshot and you're like, I'm cracked. I'm the greatest to ever play this game. I do that a lot too. I like to toot my own horn sometimes. You know, feed the ego. Yes! Flawless Mushroom Cup 100cc. Mushroom Cup 100cc gold. Let's go. Vamstrike, there's also a there's a mode in this game called hardcore mode. When you're trying to get achievements, it basically like it disables things like save states and makes it so that if you're going for the achievement, you have to do it legitimately. And if you get it on hardcore, then it doubles the points that you get. And of course, it also accumulates all those points too. So, for example, right now I have, is it 973? Yeah. There's a ranking system too. So I'm in the top 50% of people who are doing this, who are on this website. Yeah, it's just fun. I think it's cool. Gamer alert. That's why I have this emote. Hold on. Specifically for this situation, I have this emote. Zoom? Is that what it says? Or does it say zoo? What's that say, Molly? I can't read. Oh, jeez. I never learned how to read. Oh, I'm way ahead. Okay. I thought it was Toad for a second. I wouldn't play as Toad in this game, though. Now I'm up with Toad. Let's go. Nailed it. It does say Zoom. I've never played Earthbound. You're right. You're correct. So never mind. Wow. 019. I'm Pit from Kid Icarus. When you give him a star KO in Smash Bros. Ultimate, sometimes he says, "I never learned how to read." Eh? Oh, come on. Eggs? You shooting eggs at me, bro? No. I see now. Okay, I get it. So I was wondering why every time I power slide around that corner, it's like so much more loose than when I do it on other corners. It's because that section has a different board. It's like right here, this section is different. I was wondering why it happened that way, but now I get it. You tried. You tried it. Didn't even work. Now look at you. Cool. Earthbound. Sign can't stop me because I can't read. Truth. You know, honestly, if they put a sign up, you can literally do whatever you want if you can't read the sign. You can barely hear Mario Kart? Okay, I'm sorry. Is that better? I thought I had that fixed up, but I guess not. It's alright. Need more DBs. Koopa Troopa flesh colored? I guess he is kind of flesh colored. Is he supposed to be yellow? I guess he is more yellow in like now. Was he yellow in the original game too? Oh no. Oh no! What is this? I guess I'm just not going to use power sliding on this course because it's just so inconsistent. Oh my god, get off the wall. Okay. Donkey Kong Jr. Okay. I don't have any coins. That's the problem. Come on. Oh, that was sick. You jumped over it. No! One more lap. Come on, red shell. Not a mushroom. Okay. We are good. We're good. We're good. Ooh, that was close. That was close. Yeah, Molly loves Koopa Troopa. I've never seen her love anything more than Koopa Troopa. She doesn't even have kids, but I imagine if she had kids, they would take a backseat to Koopa Troopa. Game has jank-ass power sliding. Boss, I discovered that you actually can boost in this game with power sliding. I explained it earlier. I don't know if you were here for that. But you can't do it with like regular controllers. Like you have to, like Nintendo controllers kind of prevented you from doing it. Okay. What am I supposed to do with this feather? I guess I'll just style on him. Watch this. Flex! Don't do it. Ugh. Luigi sucks. Oh my god. Oh, I'm cracked. Oh my god. Dude, can I... Ugh. Trying so hard to win this. I need this. Are you kidding? Bro, and then the, oh my god, then the thwomp. Bump, bump. This level always confused you. Shortcut. I don't even know if there's a shortcut in this. I wonder if I can just retry, because I really don't want to start from the very beginning. Like, I guess I'll probably do that in 150cc, but I just want to get this one done. So I'm just going to retry and see if that does anything. Is there a shortcut in this? There's no shortcut in this, right? Right? Flex. Potato. Potato, potato. Ooh, baby, when you peel like that, you make a woman go mad. So be white. So be fries and eat it. Right in the middle of the map? I can't see that. I guess I kind of see it. You know, if I try this and I fail it, you owe me a sub. It's right here, right? Alright, you owe me a sub if I don't win. I can still win, and you're off the hook. If you mess up this race for me... Oh my god. It's September, buddy. Discounted subs, my guy. Get... Oh my god, get off me. What? Get out of the way, Peach. What are you doing? I'm not gonna win this. Bro. I don't even know if retrying is going to help me get the achievement or not. I have no idea. But we're doing it. Okay. Hit me with all your stuff. That's fine. Slam all your bikes into me. It's whatever. It's not like I need coins or anything. What? Yo, where is Luigi? Oh, he's gone. Oh my god, I keep hitting this stupid wall. Oh, he did it too, though. Haha, he's stupid. How about a little banana action? What do you think about that? I hit Mario. Nice. Almost hit the thwomp. Okay, we're rolling now. I don't have time for shortcuts. I gotta get this. It's my biggest lead also. I don't want to screw it up. And got it. First left instead of going towards something. The second left? Yeah, no, I know. I don't do that one because I slam into walls most often. Red shells are not as intelligent. They are not. They are not. I don't have time for shortcuts. I said it. I mean it. I'll say it again. Anybody got time for shortcuts? How about knowing that you're gonna fail a shortcut? Anybody got time for that? Ugh. Okay, bump me off the road again. See what happens. Never mind. Forget it. Don't worry about it. Dude, stop hitting me. I'm losing all my coins because you, Yoshi. I need those to buy stuff, probably. I don't actually know how the Mushroom Kingdom works. I'm not sure what currency is actually a part of the Mushroom Kingdom. Oh my god, this freaking guy. 2 freaking stars in a row. Well, that worked out. I knew I was gonna hit that. I just knew. I'm gonna save this. Okay. I might need it. Oh no. Oh no! Ah. Mosquito buzzing in your ear. Cart sound. Bzz. What is that, a lawnmower? Okay. Guys. Okay. Why is it harder now? Come on. Dude, stop hitting me. Stop, guys. Okay. Okay. Dude, stop with the stars, please. I knew that was gonna happen. I only get one more continue. Nice. Not you, Yoshi. Oh, nice. All right, we did it. Please, I want both of those. I really want both those achievements. I don't want to do that again. That was difficult. I guess the more I play, the better I'll get, but I don't want to get that good at this game. And we got one flawless flower cup. It had flaws, but we're going to ignore those. When you love something, you ignore their flaws. There we go. I like Luigi's finger guns here. Kind of want that as an animated emote. That's pretty funny. Alright, we'll try the special cup. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it, though. It looked like finger guns to me. Maybe it was. I don't know. At least I know I can reset. Dude, hit me again, Toad. Hit me again. I like this music a lot. This is cool. This is a cool just track. It's chill. It's relaxing. You're not threatened by it. It's cool. Oh no, that's not what I did. Game says otherwise, but that's not what I did. I swear to you. Okay, okay. Cool. I don't know if that was close. That really wasn't close, I would say, but I was still scared. Because you never know, you know? You never know. Choco Plains, is that what this is called? I didn't take a Choco shortcut. Let me just tell you right now, I did not take a Choco shortcut. But I'll take the achievement. This freaking guy, this stupid stars, infinite stars. Do another one. Luigi. He did too. Oh my god. Yeah, that's what you get. So you know what? I think when I was a kid, I don't remember ever slowing down to take these turns. But now that I'm older and I realize that slowing down is kind of OP, I've been doing it and it's kind of been working. It's kind of crazy. That was insane. Brute monster cereal. Brute. Is that like Frankenberry? Count Chocula? Huh. Interesting. Count Chocula is so good. So underrated as a cereal. Alright, Luigi. You gotta bump me like that, bro. I'll just never do power sliding. Why, I don't even need to do it. I'm winning. Oh, no, no. Never mind. Maybe I do need to do it. Get off me. Dude, that star, that infinite star, it's back. Okay, guys. All right. So dumb. I bought some, I mentioned it earlier, but I bought some pumpkin spice Cheerios at the store. I don't do cereal that much. There's just too much sugar in them. But I thought, what the heck, I'll just get some cereal. I never drink my milk either, so... I buy milk and never drink it, so I just thought, I'll just do some cereal. This guy needs to get wrecked. I'm so tired of him. There we go. Consider him wrecked. He's been sufficiently wrecked. You know what? That's so stupid. Okay, that was actually insane. Close. I have a knack for manifesting misfortune when you acknowledge you're doing well. You know, don't we all? Pretty good at self-sabotage. Been doing it since I was a kid. Let's go, let's go. As long as I don't try to take any, like, crazy boss shortcuts, I'll be okay. Probably. Okay, get out of the way. I feel like I was pretty far ahead, and these guys caught up real fast. Okay. I have 23 coins, so... I was just gonna say that I'm faster than him. And I was, but he turned on the star action and I lost. Get out of the way, Thwomps. Oh my god. Can I please? Dude! Oh my god! Okay, so stupid. I just got, like, rammed into every wall imaginable on this stage. we don't have a TikTok that chronicles this? Wait, does that happen in my TikToks a lot? I don't even know. I just upload videos. I don't even know anymore. Get out of the way, Peach. Are you serious? Right now? Are you kidding me? Oh my god, Bowser, you fat... Let me through. If I hit you one more time, Bowser. One more time. Oh my god, let me through. Stop. Yeah, it's already too late for me. I'm not gonna win. Why did that go all the way over there? Are you kidding me? Dude. This one's hard. This is a really hard race. Oh, man. They just keep bumping me. Stop. Stop. Okay. Dude. That didn't hit him? Oh no. Do your little star thing, bro. Ah! The mushroom, it screwed me. Get off the wall. What are you doing? Dude. So dumb. I got so completely screwed on that last one. Like, some of that was my fault, yes, but not all of that was my fault. I'll take responsibility when there's something to take responsibility for. What? Okay, get off the wall. This is so stupid. Oh my god. Okay, just focus, just focus. No! Oh my god, I can't believe I just won that. Oh my god. Ugh. I don't know what 150cc is like, but if it's like that, that's gonna be tough. That's not even the last stage, is it? Nope, I have one more. And no continues. Wow. Okay. Wish me luck. It is a circuit track, so... Okay, we're good, we're good. But you better believe I'm holding on to this red shell. Oh, come on! My word. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. We're cool. We're chill. We're chill. Okay. God. I knew that was gonna happen. That was so close. Oh man. Oh man. He was really like right behind me the whole time. Does it show his time too? I think it does. Yeah, he was like less than a second behind me. 5/10, like half a second. Wow. 100cc flawless. That's me. You know it's flawless because the game said so. And 100cc gold. I guess I'll try to do Special Cup real quick and see how that goes. Because I can't remember the tracks that are in that one. Bum 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 bum. Oh, this one. I remember this one from Mario Kart Switch 8. I can't even get anywhere. I'm in 7th right now. Read that needle. How do I get to the higher? This is tough. Toad. Okay. Dude, I'm in 7th. Okay. Okay. Was I ever able to do this? I don't think I was. I'm not even sure I ever did this. But I know I did because when I was younger, I played this game so much. There's no way I didn't do this, but holy crap, this is hard. To save it for next time, I think. My goodness. Like, I don't remember it being this hard. I remember it being... Like, I remember the Game Boy Advance version was, like, super hard. And I know it was based off of this version, but I don't remember it being this hard. Oh, there is a boost at the start of a race. Win a race without hitting anything or anyone? That's one of the achievements, dude. I'm looking at the achievements right now. I think maybe the trick here is to hop. To do a lot of hopping. Let's try it. Never been a fan of this one. All I can say is I played so much of Mario Kart for the Super Nintendo. I just remember being obsessed with it, and then when Mario Kart 64 came out, I was even more obsessed with it. Okay, guys. I'm trying to try something here. Oh my god. I don't think it's the trick. Doesn't seem like it. Oh. Braking is the trick. Power slide and brake. That wasn't the right move. Hold on. I'm about to get lapped. Maybe. Maybe that's right. Okay, I hit my mushroom, but I hit the water too. That's crazy. What is up with that like part of the road? Like you can't do anything there. Okay. I'm done. I can't do it anymore. I'll have to pick this up at some other time because I'm getting hungry. And that may contribute to some of my frustration right now. So, my word, man. My word. Well, I think that's about it for me, folks. But don't forget, we are doing the birthday charity stream on October 22nd, Saturday, starting at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. We'll be doing some Mario Brothers to start things off. And then I mentioned earlier, we're going to transition into Nintendo Switch Sports for the second event, which will be really fun. Don't forget, we're streaming again on Friday and Saturday. Friday for Splatoon and Saturday for, well, Splatoon, I guess. So come on by for that. And in the meantime, check out YouTube for more fun. And check me out on Twitter. We'll hang out. We'll chat there. But thanks, guys, for coming by. Have a great day. And I'll catch you on the Flippity Flip.